Hello and welcome to my beautiful fire sign family to your fourth quarter 2022 intuitive energy forecast. My name's Lyle. This is my channel here on YouTube. If you are new, welcome, and I would ask that you take a moment to hit the subscribe button, and at the end of this video, drop a comment down below, introduce yourself, say hello, give me a thumbs up. To those of you who have been traveling with me for a while, thank you so much for your continued love and support. I truly appreciate you, and in fact could not do this without you. I would ask that you take a moment to check to make sure that you're still subscribed to the channel. YouTube has been doing some wonky things, the algorithms and that kind of stuff. And so my hope is to grow organically and to do so and I'm able to do so with your help and support. So thanks so much. It's been a while since I've done these, over a year, in fact. 2022 has been an incredibly busy year. I've written 3 books this year. It was 1 that turned into 3, and it feels good to be on the other side of that and to be back sharing and supporting in the way that I really love to do through these videos and messages, and of course one-on-one healing sessions and readings. So thank you for allowing me to keep doing what I'm here to do, and what I in fact love and get great joy from doing. So without further ado, we're going to get right back into the messages, or right into your messages. And the first card I'm going to be pulling is a Tree Angel Oracle. And I'll also be pulling a crystal from my handy dandy crystal bag for all of the fire signs. And at the end of the individual messages, I will be reading the message from the guidebook with respect to the Tree Angel Oracle. So I will timestamp the readings, but here we go for all of the fire signs: Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Fourth quarter 2022, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. If you're catching these messages as they are released, we are coming up to our annual Aries full moon on October the 9th. If you're catching them after that date, messages from Spirit are timeless and eternal. And so whenever you come across this video, I trust that you will feel loved and supported through the connection. So for our fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There we go. Whew, that was a little bit difficult, guys. So with that being said, I feel like some of you are like kind of, you're blocked. You're blocking yourself. It's almost like I'm feeling very much egoic energy around the fire signs, very much in the headspace, like it's my way or the highway, and if someone says something, it's almost like someone has recently said something or done something, and you're like, that's it, cut them off at the knees. And I'm really feeling there's this call for you to simmer down. I mean, yes, you are fire signs. Yes, the energy right now is amping up and becoming quite intense as we move towards this Aries full moon. And Aries, you have a reputation for being rather immature, one of the more immature signs of the zodiac. And I mean, it speaks, of course, it's the first sign, but very much can be very egoic in nature. And all of you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, all of you. And, no disrespect to you. It's just who you are. And so we're really being called, all of us are being called to mature, and to mature in a really grounded way, with the awareness and understanding that we are human, we are temporary humans, and we are spiritual beings who are eternal in nature. And we're here having this human experience, which is wrought with all kinds of situations, people, places, circumstances that are not ideal, and particularly at this time. And yet, if you're here watching this video, whenever you are Team Humanity. You came here to heal. You came here to support humanity's ascension process and moving beyond the patriarchal paradigm, which we've all been, I want to say, held captive in throughout our lifetime, and our parents too, and our grandparents too. Humanity's consciousness has really been a captured operation. And with that being said, I didn't even realize the number here on the large card, which is 17, which comes to an 8. You are all being guided this month to really connect with your higher self, connect with the essence of your eternal soul, which is with you every single moment from birth to death. And both of those experiences are just transitions, right? Because there is no true death of a frequency, of an energetic being, which we all are. Right now, we're just wrapped up in a meat suit, right? Which is eventually going to give out on us. And we're going to move beyond the density of the meat suit experience and, into our higher frequency. And, that higher frequency, your essence as connected to source, wants to guide you in the density and guide you through the purity of your heart. I do feel like there's a call for you, all of you fire signs, to gather with community, to gather with those, family and friends that you love and perhaps maybe haven't seen in a while, or, to open up to connecting with a new community, people, of like mind, really reaching out and seeing what's out there for you. Look at this. This isn't a gate. I'm almost wanting to say it's a fire gate, which would make sense for you. I'm not sure that it is a fire gate, but that is actually what's coming to mind. So, gates are very earthy. I mean, all crystals are very earthy. Gates are very, some people say, oh, they don't have any energy to them. Absolutely. Yes, they do. And, I'm feeling for you working with a gate that you may have during this quarter is really going to help you get back into the in-body experience. Stop being it's almost like you're right now, it's almost like your mental body is throwing fire on an already raging fire. It's like you're throwing fuel onto something that's already kind of burning out of control. You're being called to temper it and temper it, with compassion, with love, with understanding, with an awareness that you're here in this lifetime for great purpose. And don't allow yourself your inner fire to guide your passion. Allow your inner fire to lead you on a path that is fulfilling, your path of service that fulfills you, that has you experiencing joy. There's no point for us to go through our days feeling restless, irritable, discontent, angry, all fired up, all worked up about stuff that we can't change. You do have the ability to change yourself and your experience. And this quarter is a real opportunity, I'm hearing, for all of you to grow up and grow up in your soul's essence. And so let's see, we're going to get into Aries now. Let's start with Aries at 9:12. 9, I'm going to put 14. Okay, so Aries, let's see. We are coming up to your annual full moon at the time of recording. And I have been feeling for a while that this full moon is going to bring with it some big revelations for us personally, as well as for the collective of humanity. So let's see what guidance Mother Earth has for my beautiful fiery Aries. Yeah, there's this feeling that you're really closed off. It's almost like, I don't care what's going on out there. I don't care. I'm fine. And I'm being guided to say, are you really? Are you happy? Are you happy? Are you feeling happy and peaceful in your heart? Or are you just like jaded is what I'm hearing? Are you jaded? Like, whatever, there's nothing I can do about it kind of attitude? Absolutely, there's something you can do about it. And if you're here connected with me and watching this video, you are here to do something about it. And it begins with you. Goddess of creation, number 7. So whether you're a man or a woman, this is, this is for all of you. And it's really, this is a time of transformation. The number 7 is really saying to me, Aries, that your physical body is seeking to get your attention. And so if, like you were, 2 cards fell out here for you. If, like I was saying, you're feeling, like, oh, it's not my problem, I don't want to deal with it, you're actually being asked to deal with it. And you're being asked to deal with it in a gentle way with love and prayer, because you are a multidimensional being of light and you are healing multidimensionally. And it's really important that you focus on your physicality, the physical body. Yeah. So that you can have this magical new beginning that wants to be born through you. But, as the fixed fire sign, it's really about stability, and it's really about harnessing the power of your emotions and not letting your emotions get the best of you. And I feel like that's a big message for this quarter for you. Get out to nature. Allow yourself to be nurtured and supported through your connection to nature, because you are in the midst of some big healing, or there's an opportunity for some deep healing for you at this time, if you're willing to let go. Like, if you're willing to move beyond the egoic mind, if you're willing to move beyond the concepts of right and wrong, because like we live in a polarized universe, right? Like, or on the earth plane, we're within this real polarized energy, right, wrong, left, right, up, down, day, night. And, at the end of the day, we are just asked to be the center point, the balance, the ground zero within these polarized experiences, and to find our balance within the polarity, masculine, feminine. One side of our body, the right side is masculine, the left side is feminine. So, it's like coming into harmony within the two opposites that are a part of who we are. And so I really feel like there's a beautiful opportunity for transformation for you this quarter, Aries. Look at the butterfly just around the high heart, the thymus area. This is what's wanting to be activated. Your higher self, because we've got a number 8 again, like we had at the beginning with the larch. Your higher self is really seeking to guide this process for you. This is an opportunity for a magical new beginning. So if you have been feeling like, oh, I'm not quite sure what's going on, and, just kind of give it up, like throw your hands up in the air. I throw my hands up in the air sometime. Singing, hey, yo, wanna let go. I don't really know that song. It's just one that my son has on a CD from hockey years ago. So perhaps that's what you're being asked to do, Aries. Like, throw your hands up in the air, sing, dance, play, have some fun, be silly. Life's not meant to be so serious and ho hum drum. Let's drink some more rum. No more rum. Get off your bum, move and dance, have some fun. Yeah. Maybe you're a poet and you don't know it. Perhaps you do know it and you haven't written in a while. I feel like there's this energy that's kind of like poking and prodding you to have some fun. So do it. What are you waiting for? Why are you so serious? Seriousness makes us like glum, glum, doom and gloom, dumb. Let it go. Let it go, Aries. There's so much opportunity here for you. There's so much. It's about playfulness. It's about you being a little playful. and facing yourself, right? Facing yourself, facing your demons is what I'm hearing, because your demons are keeping you angry. Because you are a high priestess. Harness mystical power, right? And we've been taught in this human experience, like, that we need to grow up. You know, children hardly get an opportunity anymore to have a childhood, right? To have any fun. It's like so serious. You got to go to school, boring. It's just an indoctrination camp. Go to school, sit, be a good girl or boy, be filtered through the system, and then after school, after the high school experience, then you got to go to college. You got to figure out what you want to be, university, higher education, higher indoctrination. Just so what? So you can be a slave to the grindstone, go out there and work for some man who's, making the big bucks, and you're just a slouch, right? A minion, a peon that in the big scheme of things, like, it's not having a lot of fun. And so there's something here for you, Aries, that you're meant to have fun. Stop being so ho-hum, stop being so negative. It's up to you to shift the energy of your experience right now. And you're incredibly powerful. You're incredibly gifted. And I'm hearing it's high time that you believed in yourself. Look at this. You got Mary Magdalene and you've got Gaia. So earth connections and teacher awareness. And so your higher self is your greatest teacher, your heart. So you will connect to your higher self through your heart and your thymus gland, the high heart, this area here on the body. And it's interesting that the high heart, or the thymus, is also like the governing gland for the immune system, right? And so much of us, so many of us at this time, like, our immunity is called into question, whether or not that we are innately immune to things, whether or not that we were created in the image and likeness of a creator who, we are mystical beings. And I feel like this is a part of what you're being asked to connect with, is to connect with the majesty that's you. It's the high priestess energy, right? It's like, who are you? And again, male, female, it doesn't matter, because you're within, you have the masculine and the feminine. So this quarter offers an opportunity for some deep healing with you. And as you heal, Aries, you support the entire human collective to move beyond this karmic wheel that we've all been born into, and moving through, not with a lot of ease. We are moving more into a time of ease as we accept truth, as we begin to come to peace and unity within our physical vessel, within our human experience. And Mary Magdalene, is the divine feminine counterpart to the Christ energy, the Jesus energy. So it does feel like it's a merging of the masculine and feminine within you, coming into a harmonized experience. No more, it's like, you stop fighting. Stop fighting with yourself, Aries. And you may be like, well, I'm not fighting with myself, Lisa. If you're out there in the world and there's a lot of conflict in your world, that only is representative of the inner conflict that's going on. So pay attention to what you're experiencing in your day-to-day life, and then take action to bring more peace into your life this quarter. Gaia says, be mindful of the planet, come back to earth and stay grounded. And Mary Magdalene, the teacher, awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call and don't let anything stop you. And especially, Aries, don't let your mind stop you. It'll trick you every single time. Be brave, be bold, and make the changes that you are being asked to make, and begin to bring forth your divine creation that is joyful and healing for yourself. And as a result, you will be supporting the collective. So thank you so much, Aries. Whew. All right, Leo, 1955. What a year. I wasn't yet alive. Were you? All right, let's go, Leo. Let's see What's in store for you this quarter? Here, Leo. Final quarter of 2022. Final quarter of 2022. There's a real call for us humans on the planet at this time to reel in our I'm guided to say emotions, and yet it's not like really reel in our emotions, to stay grounded. There's going to be a lot. This final quarter of 2022 is setting up to be quite explosive, and there's going to be a lot going on outside of us. And what is asked of us is that we stay calm and peaceful in our center, because we all have a dream. This is a number 4, and 4 generally speaks of foundations. And I'm really, I've been saying it for years. If you've been around for a while, I've been saying that during this shift, as we move from the Piscean age into the age of Aquarius, which we have, 2012 was kind of that marker point. So we're about a decade in, and, we can see where it's gone, right? Those who are falling out of power, losing their power, the controllers, have really like tightened their grip, right? Now you got to mask up, inject yourself, shut up, sit down, don't say anything, and do what we say. And we're not here for that, right? We're not here for that. We will not sit down. We will not shut up. I'm not going to cover my face. I'm not going to take your medicine, because I am the medicine. And to each their own. I'm only saying that because it shows how the controllers are freaking out, because the system that they have lived, comfy and cozy within, has not been good to us as a human collective, has really moved us away from the essence of soul, of which we all are. And so that is because it's not been based on truth and integrity. It's falling away. It's going to crumble. And so you are one of the dreamers. You are the dreamer here, dreaming this new energy, this new earth energy, which is organic and multidimensional and transforming and, reforming, where all children are aware from day one that they are worthy and valuable beings of light, worthy of food, worthy of water, worthy of a bed to sleep in at night. You are one of the dreamers here, to plant your seed and to be this foundational energy that helps generations of humans move forward in abundance, in peace, in harmony with who and what they truly are. Which is an emanation, a divine emanation of source. Something is revealed, insight and breakthrough. So allow for space for the insight. You'll see the full moon on here. I feel the full moons during this quarter are important. So we have the Aries full moon coming up in 2 days. And then we're going to have the Gemini full moon November the 7th, which is going to... not Gemini, Taurus full moon, November 7th, which is going to be a total lunar eclipse. And I'm not quite sure of the date of the Gemini full moon. And then we always end out our years with the Cancer full moon. And sometimes we just start the new year with the Cancer full moon. So, the next 4 full moons are very important to you. So work with the energy of the full moon. I have to go over there and get your card. Work with the energy of the full moon to really support the clearing out process of whatever it is that wants to be cleared out, so that it creates more space within you and your experience to really welcome in the abundance, to welcome in the dream, to support your ability to give birth to the dream. Okay, let's see what this card says. Oh, that's so awesome. The Orion Gate service, and it's a number 33. And, 33 is often connected with the energy of the Christ. And so I'm feeling that there may be something here, Leo, that you're being asked to forgive. Perhaps there's some forgiveness that's necessary, and it could be forgiveness for yourself. It often is, because we can't truly forgive another until we've forgiven ourselves for you know, things that we perceive as, you know, mistakes or, trespasses. But this is really, I'm not going to pull those. A couple fell out. So this is really about your path and service, your path of service. What are you here to do? And I love the constellation of Orion. And so perhaps you have a connection to the Orion Stargate as well in the sky, like Orion's belt. I love it when it's visible. And so there's something here. Whatever's taking place here, whatever you're being asked, whatever's being revealed, it's guiding you further along your path of service, guiding you closer to what it is you're here to do. I was saying to Aries, there's no point to, like, you know, go through life clocking into a job that we don't love, you know, or even hanging out with people that we don't love, that people that we don't enjoy. There's no point. We're not here to do things we don't like. I mean, yes, absolutely. Sometimes in life we do have to do things we don't like clean bathrooms and that kind of stuff. Bigger than that, though, it's not about, you know, every day volunteering to go and do what we don't like, right? Volunteering to go to a job that we absolutely hate, that there's no satisfaction in. We're just doing it, though, for a paycheck. Good God, we have to move away. This is a part of the patriarchal paradigm that's falling. Like, who decided that we needed, you know, to have all these organizations controlling every aspect of our life, our ability to feed ourselves, our ability to grow food, and our ability to have a roof over our head? No. I mean, I'm getting fired up with you fire signs. You guys are firing me up. I haven't been this fired up with any of the other readings, and you guys are the last ones. And perhaps that is where your fiery energy is best served at this time, is to blow some fire and allow these systems to break down, and then to allow your passion, your inner fire, to lead you on the path of supporting and helping to create more sustainable systems. The earth is going to go on without, you know, whether or not humans exist on this planet or not. The planetary body of Gaia would likely be better served if humans weren't on it, because we are the ones destroying it and the atmosphere. And that's, you know, again, I don't want to get too much into any of the agendas because there's so much fool-la-la out there. But, you know, the climate is always changing because, you know, we're a climate, we're an environment. So, of course, we are going to change. We've changed since the beginning of this video, and we will continue to change as we continue to grow. And if we don't change, then we become stagnant, and you know, our growth is stunted. So we are here to grow. You are here to grow. You are here in divine service to the greatest and highest good of humanity. So what does that look like for you? Who knows? Only you can answer that. But then you've got the Lady card, which says, enjoy growth and reap the rewards. So when you know that, as you trust and follow your heart, as you follow the path that brings you the most joy, that is the path you are meant to be walking upon. And that is the path that's going to, you're going to enjoy abundant harvest and abundant rewards for being true to yourself. So don't ever doubt that doing what you love is not going to be a way to support. You're not going to be able to support yourself, because you will. Trust your sacred self. Allow your higher self to guide you. The Shekinah, the higher self, the holy self, who you are at your core, at your essence. And the message here is unleash your spirit, express your gifts, and dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Because, Leo, you are divine and you were born to shine. And don't let anyone have you wasting any more time. So I trust that those messages resonate. Do let me know in the comments below. Sagittarius 2944. Sag, you're a master incarnate. You are here to trust and follow the guidance of your heart. You are here to form a sacred relationship with your higher self. Stop identifying so much as your human body, the human experience that you were born into. See if you can begin this quarter to identify yourself, or starting to identify more with your higher self, because this is the truth of who you are. And through that identification with the higher self, walking the path of mastery in this lifetime. I have to say, you fire signs have been a little bit challenging to get cards to come forth. So it's almost like I'm feeling, Sag, are you hiding from yourself? Are you hiding yourself from the world? Are you pretending to be something you are not? 43, which comes to a 7. This is about your physical body experience, Sag. What's going on in your body? Are you paying attention? Are you listening within? You are highly intuitive, and you have the ability to connect with your higher self. You have the ability to connect with nature. I feel like, yeah, it says silent whispers of the heart on the card. And so I feel like your head is like telling you a lot of foo la la, and you're getting caught up in what the head is saying, and you're not paying attention to what the heart is calling you to do, to the message that the heart wants to bring through to you. And as if to highlight this, you got this, which is a number 11, which again talks about the path of mastery, the crimson angel and healing. This quarter, Sagittarius, is an opportunity to heal. It feels like there's been a lot of deception going on, not outside of you. This deception is an inner state, and has you confused, has you operating from a place of your wounds. Inner child healing is necessary for you at this time, and it's where you are most going to reestablish connection with your soul shine. You got the Winter card, and it says take care of your needs. And so, I'm looking at these cards. Let me get the final card for you here, Sag. This is deep healing. I actually feel quite sad when I'm connecting in with your energy, Sagittarius. Because I feel like you've been not being truthful with yourself. You have been very much in your head, very much motivated by the external. Perhaps, overly sexualized is something that's coming through. Overly sexualized, overly sexed, and perhaps thinking that this is empowerment. It's actually not. It's not at all. It's children, young people, young adults, young and old, boys and girls, young and old, who are highly promiscuous and highly sexual, are often traumatized children who were wounded early in life and perhaps interfered with early in life. And so I don't know why this is coming up, Sag, for you. Well, I do. It's this card that's really bringing through all these messages. There's a need to love yourself as is. There is a need for deep healing, and your healing that's required is within the sacral and root chakra. So your foundations, your stability, and your emotional well-being. It feels like your emotions have really been guiding you, running the show. Unhealed emotions, and then over a space of over intellectualizing things, and like, oh, you're, because Sages have quite a beautiful mind, and yet it can work to your detriment. Like where there's unhealed pain, where there's trauma within the experience of being human, the intellect, can really just have you right back to the beginning where I was talking about, like, there feels like a real egoic energy about, and it's coming right back to here. And I would encourage you strongly, Sag, to work with the energies this quarter to really do the inner work. It's not easy. It's not necessarily enjoyable. We don't maybe get much pleasure from doing the inner work, and yet on the other side of it, there's much joy and much pleasure to be found. We have to have the courage, though, to move through it and to accept ourselves as we are, to forgive those who have trespassed. Oh, look at this. Lady Nada, the heart awakening. Yeah, Sagittarius, this is an opportunity for some deep and profound healing, which really allow you to move with confidence along your path of mastery, your path of service in this lifetime, working with your intuitive gifts. You're a healer, and your first client, your first customer, Sag, is yourself. And it's time to heal yourself, to heal your life, to heal your heart through the acceptance and honoring of divine truth. And don't get out of your head, because your head is keeping you sick, is what I'm hearing. It's time to get into your heart. The message on the Lady Nada card says, awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive in balance. This is all about you this quarter, Sag, getting in touch with you, getting in touch with your truth, and to heal what has happened, what has been done to you, and to take responsibility for where you are today so that you can move forward in joy and in a playful way, being the unique and incredibly talented being of light that you came here to be in this lifetime. If you feel so guided, Sag, or any of the other signs as well, to work one-on-one with me, please do reach out via my website. The link will be in the description box below, and perhaps I can help you get to the root cause of some of this painful energy that you've been carrying around. Whew, Sag, that was the heaviest reading of all the signs. That's been pretty intense. So I'm sending you so much love and gratitude, Sagittarius. It's not easy, yet it's going to be so worth it. Just keep going. Believe in yourself, believe in your heart, and trust that you are here for great things, because you are. So 3737, and that is the time for the tree angel. I think these are the longest readings. I have to say to you, fire signs, you had me the most fired up. There's probably the most opportunity for some really profound healing within the group of the fire signs this quarter. And you can do it. You can do it, and you are guided, loved, and supported every step of the way. So every single day, trust and believe in your beautiful heart, because your beautiful heart's going to lead you to the healing that you need. It leads you through the healing you need, and is going to lead you to bigger and better things in this lifetime. So let's see what the larch has to say. The larch is an extraordinary being, like all of you fire signs. It combines great strength with magical grace and beauty. Larch brings light like a star fallen from heaven. Its gift to you is spiritual clarity, inspiration, and harmony with the laws of nature. Fairies, charming elfin beings that are well disposed towards humans and animals, were often glimpsed beneath the larch in the mountains, its natural habitat. Dressed from head to toe in silver and white, they would dance under the ancient trees and mountains, singing sweetly all the while. For whoever met them, it was an unforgettable experience. Larch tells you about unexpected help coming your way. Your newfound resonance develops your natural respect, and your kindness draws other beings and powers to assist you on your path. Your eyes will sparkle when you meet them. If we abuse larch and continue to allow it to be felled for ski pists or herded together to grow in vast monocultures. Disgrace and stupidity will follow. I like the bluntness. Apparently, you fire signs needed it. Ignorance and instability eventually lead to serious depression and feelings of emptiness inside. So, this is a real opportunity to befriend your ego. There's an acronym out there for ego, edging God out. And don't get your all back up about God. God is a consciousness that, and God is connected to us, and we connect to God through our heart. So use your ego, allow your ego to lead you to places yet healed. We need an ego, of course, because it's about like free will choices. But it's also about allowing spirit to guide us through our life and not being ego driven, domineering, and aggressive, instead being gentle and allowing ourselves to be led by our heart into the path that's going to most abundantly nurture us. Okay? So the oracle is, your star has risen and will not leave you. Luck and inspiration, power and perseverance. Be ready and open yourself to the rhythm of the seasons, the earth who holds you, and the light of the heavens. Whew, my gosh. All right, I'm going to go outside now, fire signs. I need to go and get myself grounded. and I feel like I've been through the ringer with you folks. So I trust that something here has resonated with you and supported you in the now moment when you're receiving these messages. Thank you so much for your love and support. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment down below and let me know how your message felt to you, and give me a thumbs up. I look forward to connecting with you one-on-one and offering you more support and encouragement along your heart-centered path of healing. Until then, I see you, I feel you, I love you. Thank you so much for being here now. Take good care.